What's up?
What's going on? I didn't see you. I came here to try to wake you up yesterday.
Welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports.
Yeah, I canceled it.
Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
I was tired. I just didn't want to stay up. Plus, it's expensive. It's like $200.
The caller out there with Garnett. It's Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Then it's O'Neal. And it's Iverson in at the one spot. And for Boston.
Yeah.
Ainge is
It's
out
like
there
$200.
And it's Bird.
And I just, it was just really a follow-up, but yeah, I was tired.
No good on the three.
Inside.
I do have insurances. That's what the cost of the remaining of it is. I mean, it's a bill, but like I just didn't want to go to get another bill. And I got another appointment in June 23rd, but this really wasn't. I just didn't have to go. And I was tired.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Can we turn that light off for me?
I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Now here's Jordan.
That was the follow-up.
Iverson outside. Back to Jordan. They get the rebound. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Shaquille O'Neal doing his own version of rim testing. Pressure testing that rack. Man,
here's Tatum. Passes it to Tatum.
Not going backwards.
To Tatum. Fires the three. Trains it from beyond the arc.
How you doing? You alright?
Here's O'Neal. Driving to the basement.
my goodness, I felt that dunk way over here. A Shaq quake.
And here in the first, closing it on 2 minutes break.
Probably.
Larry Bird.
First personal foul.
Yeah.
That pick wasn't illegal. Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but
Allen Iverson.
40 years ago.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
This early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense.
You're driving to St. Louis?
Now here's Tatum.
And I thought that was going to drop.
How much gas money are you spending?
They get it again. Jordan takes it off the glass.
Michael
I
Jordan.
love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
Tatum gets to McKay. For the three. Tatum shot is off. Honolulu lead by 5. Here's Jordan. That one
Michael Jordan.
his second assist of the game. Now 2 for
Shaquille O'Neal.
High percentage look for Jordan that has every move you can ask for in the main area.
Pass to Johnson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes left. It's blocked by Shaq.
How about the powerful denial that time from O'Neal? Get it out of here.
And Allen Iverson, the bucket, the assist from Carter. Iverson's got his second best.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
I know they need to stay aggressive. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And now, the first time out call here for Boston.
And the lack of rim protection top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Off Saturday or Sunday, and then you can goes around after you're done on Saturday or on Sunday. Okay, but don't shut us out. Don't come on Saturday, but then I'm gonna give you the call on Sunday. No, that won't work like that. That's all I ask of you. All right. How's you doing? How you messing up? Start with TV.
And Vincent subbed in for Dennis Johnson.
Yeah, I just been tired and
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Rose.
trying to
And here's Tatum for three.
just trying to catch up on rest. Trying to not be stressed out. I cut off caffeine and
Yeah, that can be difficult. Because that's a lot of people don't know that caffeine's good too.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possession.
Doing this other stuff, not doing so you can for sure do that too. And you can do it all, but you can't do it.
Tatum no good.
So anyway,
Honolulu leads by 8.
I'll let you go.
Here's Howard.
I want to start, as soon as I get back, I want to start
right off the opening
making sure that we get out and do stuff.
yeah, me too.
I want to go fishing.
Easing into the game, they came out
Walking.
with
We've been walking every day. Oh, well,
Here's a
yesterday.
Honolulu getting their last shot to go.
Yesterday, every day, but yesterday we went walking.
Mr. Bird. Down low. Here's Parrish.
To do that stuff.
Yeah, me too.
Tatum dishes to Parrish.
Alright,
Set back by
You
Howard.
alright?
yeah.
weak stuff out of here.
I'm gonna clean up my room.
LeBron James.
Excellent
I'm probably 2-3 times
so far. Hence,
You and Bills.
Yeah, I've been really sleepy lately and
He has 6.
just trying to
24 seconds
be
left
at
to play in the
peace
first
and
quarter. James finds Howard.
see what's going on with the
And it's 6
LeBron
points.
situation with
and they have owned the paint so
Amber
far.
and the kids. I guess Amber found an apartment. She needs 250 down, but she don't got furniture. But I'm doing this
Where?
Pontiac.
Also, see you doing that.
The kick out to Rhodes.
But right now, but
1 second left.
That's the end of the first quarter. Your score. Your Celtics.
I mean, I'm I gotta worry about me.
22.
Thank you very much. Say that one more
And
time.
welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but
I
this one has been
I know
one
that,
sided.
but it's still stressful. So but I don't have all the answers, so I'm just trying to.
Yes, you got the answer.
And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
That yeah, but do you know what I'm saying? Like her situation with mom and all that, and
Oh, so mom was pressure down there by her.
Then there's Johnson.
always. Mom and Teresa don't want the kids there.
That's the Boston 5.
Has the pure athleticism. Allen gets it done inside.
No good from McHale.
Really,
And so James will bring it up for Honolulu. 14
that's a lot
points.
on their life. Have to deal with that. It
Yeah,
was kindness of them to allow it in the first place.
it's just
Stolen by Rhodes.
Anyway, I'll let you go, but
Corver
stick
finds
with it.
Allen. And the rejection by Tatum.
I'm mad
And look at Tatum turning up the defensive intensity, outworking the shooter.
He did his afternoon too, but
Honolulu leading by 14.
And
whatever.
you watch Jason Tatum. Year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Also looking forward to
Now, here is Ainge. Still yet to score.
starting to work
to
with
Kite.
you some stuff so that you can
And the rebound goes to Honolulu.
like what?
LeBron
you know,
outside.
getting some Bible study materials for you to
Outside
start
Rose.
working with you on the Bible.
Here's Allen.
Celtics foul.
Two free throws.
Danny Ainge.
Able to get that one to go.
Personal foul. First team foul. For Honolulu. Ray Allen. 2 shots.
Doing some of the things we've been talking about.
Seaston comes in for Ainge.
Sooner the better.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Celtics call timeout.
Big way here to
Yeah, I
regain
did.
confidence.
Oh, you did
Now
when you came
timeout
back?
called by Boston.
Yeah, I mean, all it was just me putting hot water in it and dumping it out and putting it in the cover.
Oh, to do that though? Okay, okay, all right. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you too.
Good night.
I'm be up for a little bit.
Okay.
Johnson up top, guarded by Weber. Pass to Wedman. Irving with the steal. Here's Weber, and it's good. Assisting on the play with Hardaway.
Assisted by Penny Hardaway.
Close inside. Weber sizing up the defense there and understands how to finish.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 8. The pass to Wedman. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wedman's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hardaway kicks to Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And Honolulu leads by 18. Here's Tatum. From deep three-point territory. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics.
Coming onto the floor for Boston.
Checked in for Wedman. And Ainge is subbed in for Sistan. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Tatum, that's for 2. Shot
Jason Tatum.
Very quick possession right there.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Weber, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Weber. Here's Garnett. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Garnett's got his second basket of the game.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Now here is Carter. He dishes it to Irving. Out to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Honolulu needs to get off a shot. And it's simply and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
1:21 left in the first half. Here's Bird. And cut it from 18 feet away.
You know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
Irving for 3. Johnson with the rebound.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a
At the line
trademark
for 2,
of this defense. Quick to
Jason
react,
Tatum.
close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
Kyle Korver is checked in for Carter. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for Honolulu. Here's Hardaway. Korver passes to Irving. Korver with it. And it's Bird picking him up. And the
Celtics
call
foul.
on the shot.
Larry Bird.
Sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Honolulu. Kyle Korver. Taking 2 shots.
He'll make you pay.
Both shots good from the strike. 46 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Ainge. Still without a basket. A shot by McHale, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here's Bird. After this from Chris Webber. The shot by Ainge, no good. Arnett surveying the defense. And here's Korver from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Johnson in the corner. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
That's the end of the second quarter with the score.
So far, fairly
Your
one-sided.
Celtics.
Honolulu up front, up by
Honolulu
16.
35.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So it throws on the bench. This is the Eric Spoelstra.
Honolulu foul call. Penny Hardaway. Second personal foul.
Then
First
it's
team
Garnett.
foul.
And it's Korver in at the 2-guard. Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Hey, the
Taking
respect
2 shots.
Johnson's teammates have for him is obvious. They trust his decision-making and follow his lead.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. Honolulu leading by 14. Pass to Irving. Back to Garnett. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Garnett's got 6 points.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Garnett's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Ainge dishes to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up. Call the shooting foul.
Chris
For
Webber.
Boston, they have hit all
First
4
personal
of their
foul.
chances so far in this
Second
one.
team foul.
And that one falls for Johnson. A different look for Honolulu. Allen's checked in for Irving. And it's Carter in for Kyle Korver. And both free throws good for Johnson.
No
Celtics
hesitation,
foul.
no fear. And
Danny Ainge.
he'll go right in.
Second personal foul.
He's gone 2
First
for 2
team
at the line
foul.
so far. First free throw is
Shooting
good.
for
O'Neal's
Honolulu.
check in for Honolulu.
Ray Allen.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And jumps out. Guarded by Webber. Tatum no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
O'Neal no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Ainge kicks to Johnson. Pass to Bird. And put the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Shaq passes to Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq to the lane.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographer to get a good shot of it.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Hardaway. A beautiful release.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but
Boston
Hardaway
timeout
able to
call.
finish through contact. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Boston trails by 17. Here's Johnson. Here's McHale. And it's sent back by Howard. Johnson outside. Back to Bird. Goes up again. The three from Tatum. There's Tatum's range.
Tatum clearly putting on the show in this one. Doing it all.
James finds Howard. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Celtics. McHale's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The three from Tatum. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his fifth rebound in this one. To the paint and taken away by Johnson. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Launches the three.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And sent back by Howard. Pass to Jordan. And it's Jordan slamming it down.
Michael
Derek
Jordan,
Rose.
MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Celtics. It's a 16-point game. McHale. Great D that time from Howard. McHale's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Jordan passes to Iverson. Back to Jordan. Honolulu passing it around. And here's Rose outside. Bird pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Honolulu leading by 16. A shot by Jordan, no good. 1:05 left in the third. Trying to get open his Bird. A shot by Ainge, no good. And here's Honolulu. And the dunk by Jordan.
Textbook alley-oop finish that time by Jordan, picking a clean pass right out of the air for the big slam.
Jordan's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Tatum passes to Ainge. Doubled by Howard. And there's the pass to Johnson. Dishes into Bird. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu. LeBron passes to Howard. Outside for Jordan. Iverson with the ball. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Iverson's got 7.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the 3 ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Boston trails by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And that one's good.
Tatum. Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Now Rose. Here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score.
Quickly takes
Your
advantage.
Celtics.
Boy, the defense
31,
looks shell-shocked. I mean,
Honolulu,
they're on the ropes right
52.
now, on their heels.
And so it's Honolulu. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Tatum with it. You've got Tatum. Bird is out there with McHale. Then it's Johnson, and it's Ainge into the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. And the
LeBron James. Assist goes
Speed
to
and power and the
Derrick
ability to
Rose.
finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
Here's Ainge. It's Bird, top of the key. Back to Ainge. Played by Bird. Bird's got 3 assists in the game.
But what a quick shot by Ainge. He gets the ball and doesn't waste any time knocking it down.
Celtics foul.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
First personal
And
foul.
the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like
Shooting
that.
for
A lot of
Honolulu.
players don't have the
Allen
reverse
Iverson.
in their arsenal.
1 shot.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Honolulu.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're
Find the
really
lane.
looking to just
Find the
make
lane.
that extra pass.
One shot. You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Time called here. The
Boston
Celtics
timeout
decide
call.
to talk it over.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time! To your Boston dancers.
Now, here's Johnson. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. O'Neal finds Garnett. Outside Hardaway. Here is Korver, guarded by Tatum. And it's Carter missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And outside.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 11 in the second half.
And for regular scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Korver dishes to O'Neal. Stolen by Ainge. Johnson right side. Trying to get open his berth. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Ainge.
Good for about one per
Honolulu
game.
timeout
Sometimes
call.
open man easily there.
Timeout call.
Section gets free t-shirts.
Timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Irving comes in for Carter. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Hardaway. Iverson kicks to Irving. Honolulu, no good that time either. Pass to Weber. Outside Irving. From outside, off the mark. Boston trails by 18. And here is Ainge. And they recover it. Here's Johnson. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Garnett finds Korver. And so much McHale with it. He'll bring it up for Boston.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Kevin Garnett.
Garnett with the slam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Allen
And
Iverson.
it's Allen Iverson
First
with the
personal foul.
That's
First
his
team
first
foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. McHale up top.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Kicks it to Johnson. Wide open one. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Korver. Over McHale. Korver, no luck.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that push.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his
Boston
hand.
foul.
And
Danny
one-hand
Ainge.
slam.
Agreed.
Third
He is
personal foul.
smooth as silk,
Second
even on a
team
power
foul.
finish.
Part of what makes
At
him
the line
unique,
for
guys,
Honolulu,
that combination of
Kyle
power
Korver.
and power.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Boston trails by 20. Tatum drives in. He feeds it to Ainge. That shot misses. Good D by Weber. And here's Honolulu to the middle. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Outside for Korver. The tray drills the three-pointer.
Kyle Korver.
Korver's
3
been
points.
living out of hitting that three ball. He has one of the quickest releases in the game.
Here's Ainge trying to get open at Johnson. The shot's good from Ainge. Ainge has got 5 points in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't
Allen
care how
Iverson.
close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
McHale. Good D by Weber.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Irving passes to Iverson. Tatum against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving the lane. And then Irving shoots it in.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Tatum. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Irving looking for an opening. Here's Weber, who's back up, and the layup is
Chris
good.
Weber.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean,
That's the end
no
of the
way
game.
to defend a player of his caliber.
We'd like to thank everyone for coming out and supporting your team. Please make sure you get home safely, and we'll see you next
Says, I
game.
think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. And in our matchup tonight, you'll see Honolulu going up against Charlotte. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at Honolulu's opening lineup. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Anthony. Then it's Elijah Wan. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wade in at the point guard position. And for Charlotte, they've got Curry. Gill is out there with Johnson. Then there's Mourning, and it's Ball in at the point guard. Going to be Honolulu off the tip. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Wade. To the inside, Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
A great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Here's Ball, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And no good. Mourning with some nice D. And here's Sharp. It's stolen by Anthony. Here's Olajuwon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's just too neat. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatic.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 4-point game. And Ball gets double teamed. Passes it to Curry. Misses the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Olajuwon inside. He's covered by Ball.
Talk about a guy who will send you a shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
And the Hornets miss again. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
A slow start for Charlotte in this one. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Mourning. Nice move. And he lays it up and in.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
And it's good. 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to Honolulu. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
And new players out there for Honolulu. Gill, the pass to Jaminski. Here's the three. And that one's good. Gill.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And stolen by Billups. Oh, and a fast break for Honolulu.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg lures them into a trick on the steal, and then bang, right to the
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind
I look at my wife Camille. I say, Camille, you ate all of the pudding.
Rebound goes to Honolulu.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
That one goes. Count it. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Oh.
The pass to Billups. Here's Unseld. Covered by Johnson. Unseld, the pass to Ramos. Outside Billups. Here's Unseld. And taken away by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Walker with the rebound. Honolulu leading by 7. Right left, the pass to Unseld.
Ooh, I could have popped that.
Now, here's Wagner. Walker in the post. He's covered by Ball. Out to the right wing. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Walker. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. Here's Johnson.
Good D.
Nasty move.
Good D.
Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter.
Oh, look at my wife Camille. I say, Camille, Theo, Bradley, Huxtable ate all of the pudding. No.
2 shots.
You can't save.
And he makes the first.
Now, I put you on the corner, you see, so you can make my money. Now, if you don't make my money, I'm going to pull out my pudding pop and make this bucket. No. Theo!
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Franz Wagner on Bugsy Muggs is a hilarious matchup.
That shot missing. And that does it for the first quarter.
You can't save anymore.
So far through one quarter,
P-A-R-T-Y.
Changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Honolulu.
Well, they're playing with great
Sherman and the knees. Sherman and the knees. Mirrors. Ooh, fabulous.
So far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities.
Now, come on, Clayton. Come on. We're going to go to the hole. Come on. Come on, Clayton.
And there's Bennett.
Ain't nothing but a short walk.
So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Unseld can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the defense just enough to keep him out of it.
And with that, the Honolulu lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Reed.
It's such a savvy player.
Big shot. Chauncey was the big shot. It's the game time, man.
For Honolulu, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he knocks down the line for 2. So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Wingate is trapped in for Bowles.
Substitution on the court.
Now here's Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for Charlotte, J.R. Reed.
Both free throws good from Reed. Honolulu leading by 5. Here's Anthony. Reed with the rebound.
Oops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Passes to Bennett. To the right wing. Pass to Lynch. Charlotte moving the ball around. And again, the Hornets missing. And so it's Honolulu with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, and a jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in
right
close,
there.
capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
I could get George Gervin right now, but I'm really trying to get that.
Here's Jaminski. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
3rd team foul.
And he can't get the first one. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Johnson, he's checked in for Reed. Hill comes in for Lynch. Curry's checked in for Wingate. And it's ball in for Bennett. Karl Malone's checked in for Honolulu. Now, here's Wagner. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Turn up.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Charlotte trails by 8. Ball, the pass to Jaminski. Johnson kicks to Curry. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Good D.
Wagner with it.
We
and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Anthony. Ball against Lillard. And the layup is good.
What?
Lillard's got the lead up to 10 now for Honolulu.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Gamer.
A different look for Honolulu. Down low. There's the double team with Walker. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. .151 left to play in the first half. Curry with a wide open look. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Curry's got 5 points so far.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Walker. Scoreless thus far.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Charlotte trails by 9. Ball kicks to Curry. Back to Ball. Off target with his 3. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Ball with the bucket. Honolulu leading by 9. Goes up off the inbound. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Ball puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to Honolulu.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot.
So out. It's just, there ain't
That's
nothing you
one
can
of
do to
those
stop
heat
him.
check shots. And heat check is a synonym for
So
bad
out,
shot.
like,
Here's Ball. After Kareem Abdul-Jabbar scored. Here's Johnson. Passes it to Gill. 5 to shoot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Honolulu. Out to Wade. Lets it go from deep. He shoots again. Here's Olajuwon. They had another shot, but came away empty-handed. Ball from long range. And so it's Honolulu. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
What's good with y'all, boys?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter. He got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Olajuwon is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Walker, and it's Wade in at the 2. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. This is the most they've led by 13 points. And that one good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And so here's Charlotte. Ball, the pass to Curry. Back to Ball. Shoots from the baseline. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Without a doubt, one of the most
I should have pulled that
shot
3.
blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the rim.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher.
Getting out of hand.
And the Hornets call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, the defense has not been able to slow him down inside. And until they offer some sort of resistance, just keep feeding.
A little bit my wife, Camille. I was like, Camille, ew.
Fultz making a change here. Fultz is checked in.
That season finale, Law and Order
Taken away.
SVU.
Lillard against Fultz.
Oh, come on. Come on, G.
Now, here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. And that one.
Muggsy, get out the way.
And Honolulu leads by 19.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now, here's Bowes. It's throwing a fast break for Honolulu. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
For Honolulu, they've been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
At the line for Honolulu.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Hornets.
2 shots.
Newman's checked in for Gill, and Bennett subbed in for Curry. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Bennett. Off the run, knocks down the 3-ball.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Shots good by Anthony.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot, and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Charlotte trails by 20. The pass to Bennett. Bogues with it. Hasn't made one yet. And Bennett with the basket on the assist by Bogues.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to one zone. Deep 2 from Wagner. And again, it's Honolulu converted.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well,
2 minutes
and
remaining in the
then
third.
he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Billups nails both of them.
This lineup low-key fire.
1:56 left to play here in the third. Pass to Lynch. That shot off. Good work defensively by Anthony. Wagner kicks to Lillard. Anthony in the corner. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. The rebound by Bennett. And so it's Charlotte with it. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Gill is checked in for Charlotte. All comes in for Windham. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Gill. Inside, Addison. And the rebound goes to Honolulu.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
And he jams it with authority.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these Unseld jams. There's just so much power to his game.
And a deep 3 from Ball. From beyond the arc and then some. Ball's got 5 now.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Got a piece of it. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Gill. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Unseld. And it's a great finish! Oh,
my gosh.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now, here's Ball. He has 5. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot.
You gonna do something? No?
From deep three-point land. Doesn't go for it. And so it's Honolulu riding on with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up.
He down by
And
20 already. I
shortly.
might will get the last shot. Yeah, we up a dub
And
on
a
them
quick
boys.
look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
Having Zoe
And there may
out.
not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ball out there with Curry. Then there's Gill. Then it's Johnson. And it's Chiminski in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now, here's Ball.
Swarming defense.
And the pass to Gill. To the paint. Here's Chiminski. Rejected by Walker. To the inside. It's tipped.
Oh, okay.
Stolen by Ball. Out of bounds. Honolulu takes possession. Some changes for Charlotte. Reed, he's checked in for Johnson. Newman comes in for Gill. And it's Lynch in for Curry. Timeout called, Honolulu.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
A big group substitution here for Honolulu. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's Ball. Jermaine O'Neal missing his last shot. The 3. Ball, no good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
He's off on the second. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Down low, O'Neal. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for Honolulu. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Malone. Back to Walker. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds as Honolulu keeps possession.
Down to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Charlotte making a switch here. Bogues is checked in. There's Walker with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 4 assists in the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Walker's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Lynch. Pass to Newman. Reed against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. That's tipped. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Ball goes to Honolulu.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Wade dishes to O'Neal. And Walker kicks to Wade. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kaminsky's got 4 rebounds in this game. They could use a bucket. Malone with the block. They recover it. And here's Honolulu. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second
Gaddison
personal
is
foul.
checked in for the Hornets.
Second team foul.
In for Charlotte, Kenny Gaddison.
1:57 left in the fourth. And Reed throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 2-0 run by Honolulu.
Here's Malone. Out to Wade. Honolulu passing it around. Shot's good by Walker.
Antoine Walker.
Flashing that long distance shooting ability. The D must get out there on Walker at the three-point line.
Walker's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land. Bogues against Wade. Passes it to Newman.
Yeah.
17-foot shot on the way. And a kind goal that time off the rim as that one falls.
That's just poor defense there.
I got it in my bag.
Can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
Wade's got 5 assists in the game. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Newman. Back to Bogues. There's the pass to Lynch. Here's Gaddison. 6 on the shot clock. Newman, the pass to Reed. And no good that time. Walker with some nice D. And here's Honolulu. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now, here's Bogues.
Yeah, it's awesome. I wish I could watch it live, bro. Like,
Good work defensively by Malone.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Ever since halftime, they've played
sure.
precision
I'm proud of you,
basketball
man.
on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half.
Oh, yeah,
And they've
I
come
will.
out with focus and execution.
And the Hornets with possession here. Honolulu getting their last shot to go. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Malone.
Yeah, I'm on
It's
day
up a
3.
3. Wade kicks to Walker. Back to Wade. Fires for 3. The shot missing. So Honolulu intended this crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
Game 7, Sunday,
Never expect a road team
Nuggets
to
and
come in and just
OKC.
cruise to the kind of win
I stayed
they
up a
did
little
tonight.
bit
And that's going to do it tonight, folks,
to watch
for
the
our
end of
broadcast.
it.
So for Stan
I'm
Van
hoping the
Gundy,
Nuggets
Greg Anthony, and David
win, but
Olden,
OKC got a
I'm
great
Kevin
team.
Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here Sunday. Yeah.
So you ain't going anywhere then?
Oh, was at 2:30. I don't know.
Where I'm saying we can watch it out here.
Yeah.
All right,
All right. I only hit 2 trays. What? For real? I love my daddy, man. I'm gonna probably get this 25 or this plus 95 pink diamond on my stock.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Honolulu. And it's Wade in a two-guard. And for the Warriors, we've got Green. Stephen Curry is out there with Thompson. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. Here's Nowitzki. Here's Thompson, and it's rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. Warriors keep possession. On defense, the visiting team. The 3. The offensive rebound. Durant, who poked away. Here's Kidd. He's covered by Curry.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Put this one away early.
To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
This is one of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Here's Wade, defended by Thompson. Wade, the pass to Yao. In transition, here they come. Tipped. Here's Kidd. He's covered by Curry. The shot by Kidd, no good.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Deflected. Here's Kidd. Not going to go that time. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Thompson passes to Green. And a missed layup.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Outside for Green. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Wade. On offense, here's Honolulu. Nowitzki, pass to Kidd. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Durant. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land.
Come on.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Wade. Pippen, pass to Yao. Lays it up and banks it in. Yao's got his second basket.
As they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 8. Curry passes to Green. Shot to stop the run. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Substitution for your Warriors.
JaVale McGee, Sean Livingston.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Curry. Over Doncic. Curry, no good. Honolulu leading by 8. Here's Robinson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Stephen Curry.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Honolulu.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of...
Try to set that charge. It was just inside the circle.
Blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Oh, this has been a really nice stretch for them.
Yeah, they really are taking advantage of these opportunities that are given. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take...
McGee. And it's blocked by Davis.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
David Robinson.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for 2
falls for him.
Sean Livingston.
Both good from the line that time.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Davis, the pass to Pippen. And that one drops for him.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Honolulu leading by 12. Here's Doncic.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Oh, Curry hurt.
Here's Curry. Rebound by Honolulu. 36 seconds left to play in the first. He shoots it.
Nice.
Boy, cranks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Inside, it's stolen by Green. Pass to Durant. Now Green fires from deep. The shot off that time. From deep three-point land. He got it up in time, and it would not fall for. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Honolulu on top. They lead by 12. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Honolulu, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the floor for Honolulu, Luka Doncic is out there with Davis. And it's Kirilenko in at the 4. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Nice finish from Luka.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's Livingston. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
If this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Malotto shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Livingston. The ball's knocked loose. Drops in the layup for two.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Doncic passes to Stojakovic. And there's the drive. And he jams it home with authority.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And so Thompson will bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 16-point game. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Checked in for Looney. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Livingston. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Payton passes to Bird. Back to Payton. Here's Pippen. Over to the wing. Thompson left side. Rebounded by Pippen. Honolulu leading by 13. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. And the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 7.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Green able to hit from 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pippen pass to Payton. No good on the triple. Pass to Thompson. Oh! From the parking lot!
Oh, way back there. I mean, I'm calling that Clay rain.
Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Klay Thompson picks one up. Honolulu shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Livingston. It's both from the stripe. So it's the home team now. Down by 12. A chance to get a quick injury report. Let's find out the news on Stephen Curry. Allie, what do you have?
It appears to be just a leg cramp. Pretty good outcome given the circumstances. All that said, he's already back in the game. Some serious toughness on display tonight.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Jason Kidd. First personal foul. First team foul.
1:33 left in the first half of this one. The kick out, Curry. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Curry's got his second bucket.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen. Knocked loose. Wallace with it. Green picks him up. Here's Nowitzki. Tries again. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
as this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
Pass to Bird. Out left to the wing. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Nowitzki, that one's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now here's Curry. The D's right on him. On the wing, Green. Here's Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Here's Pippen. The layup off target. Thompson scanning the floor. Durant for three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. Honolulu leading by 5. Pass to Bird. Here's Pippen. The shot no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Honolulu on top, up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
All right, come on. Run it back up, man. Yo. 6 trays, all right.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. It's stolen away. They've got Kevin Durant, Thompson out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. On the wing, Thompson. Offline with a 3. Honolulu leading by 7. Pass to Wallace. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, play! Thompson delivers.
Not just a jump shooter, Thompson is also more than capable of converting inside.
Pippen, pass to Kidd. Wallace, right side. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Well, adding a little entertainment to that layup. Could you imagine if he missed it? Coach would have been all over him.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebound by Honolulu. At one point, they led by 16. Nowitzki. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Chamberlain passes to Thompson. Kept alive. No good that time. Honolulu leading by 9. Here's Pippen. Second shot opportunity. And he takes it up and lays it in. Pippen's got 13.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Wallace, the pass to Nowitzki. Here's Pippen. 13 points in the game. Pass to Wallace. Chamberlain throws it in. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green. Putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Timeout called. Honolulu.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Honolulu leading by 7. On the wing, Wade, defended by Thompson. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Shooting one. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Honolulu shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Doncic up top. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
And Honolulu making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Here's Durant. He's got 5. Outside Curry. Outside Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Dwayne Wade.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Durant, pass to Chamberlain. Back to Durant. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And here's the fast break. Davis misses.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything he wanted in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
It's his first trip to the line. Both free throws good from Thompson. Honolulu leading by 7. Here's Robinson. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter. 59 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Curry surveys. A deep 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Poke loose. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. And no good. Green with the defensive effort. Thompson passes to Curry. Curry draws the double. Durant against Davis. Pass to Green. Fires for 3. No good there. Timeout called. Honolulu.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Damn, that's lit.
With 2 seconds left. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Honolulu on top. They're up by 11. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return.
It's lit.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed.
He was up 16, they cut it down to 5.
That is an elite
Back
level
up 11.
dish. What a great pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Honolulu. And it's Kidd in at the shooting guard. Durant's shot is off.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Here's Payton. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors.
All of a sudden,
it's a 13-point game. Got a hand on it. Here's Kidd, defended by Thompson. Wow, good. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Honolulu.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Kirilenko passes to Payton. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Come on.
Chamberlain's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The kick out, Curry. 3-pointer. Curry with another miss.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
And Honolulu making a change here. And both free throws good for Durant.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Honolulu leading by 15. Here's Robinson. Chamberlain pulls it in. On the wing, Thompson. Shoots off the step back. Rebound by Honolulu. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kirilenko passes to Kidd. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim. You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
In my bag.
Kidd's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Curry against Doncic. Lets it go from 11. Here's Chamberlain. And he banks in the layup.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Over to the left wing. To the left wing. Curry against Doncic. Pass to Davis. 6 to shoot. Here's Stojakovic. Jacks up a 3. Thompson pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Green, the pass to Curry. To the inside. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
A fearless dunk by Thompson, showing the defense they can't force him to back off.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
really feels like they're in control.
Y'all
They've got a
niggas
big
gay.
lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Curry.
I want to report y'all, man.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry,
An offensive mastermind.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
A minute and a half left to play in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. From downtown.
Nope.
Rebound by Honolulu. Doncic with it. On the wing, Wade. Pass to Stojakovic. On the wing, Wade. Defended by Thompson. Here's Wade. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth. Stojakovic, no good. Stojakovic has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Curry passes to Chamberlain, and looks like an illegal pick was set against the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Pass to Wade. Driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. West misses.
Great anticipation defensively. I love how he turned an easy look into a difficult play.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Thompson right side. The three is up. Drains the triple.
Klay Thompson.
9 seconds left in the game. Out to the wing. Here's Stojakovic. Man, that bucket's good.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's Honolulu with the W. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everyone.
Steph got hurt. We was locking him down though. He came back, but Klay was getting on. Pippen, Ming, Luka, yeah. Everybody's going that time. Oh. Bro, life is different without caffeine, bro. I'm telling you, life is totally different. I take for granted how much caffeine I be having on a regular basis. I had none in 3 days. It's Don't let you right now. Somebody good. Oh. Tatum weak, bro. I'm not. No. I'm not a Tatum fan. 85? Hard to dunk.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got Johnson, and it's James in at the 3, the small forward. And for Honolulu, and it's O'Neal in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Johnson. Pass to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Picked it. On the break.
Away team foul. Magic Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Honolulu shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line on this one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Johnson. Here's Worthy. No good off the back of the rim. Carter against James. O'Neal passes to Carter. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Worthy. Back to Johnson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Oh, man, good whistle.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good. And Honolulu making a change here. Rose is checked in.
Johnson. 2 shots.
And Johnson drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Shot from the wing. Garnett no good.
What?
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to Worthy. Here's Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Cooper passes to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Blocked! Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Ball. Coming onto the floor for your home team, Chris Webber.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Cooper. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Cooper. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Jordan misses. Here's Cooper. Covered by Jordan. Here's Worthy. No good. That would have tied it.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D. Avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Jordan, the pass to Garnett. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Knocked away. And it's stolen by Rose. The finish. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Los Angeles trails by 4. James with the ball. Now Carter defending. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Worthy. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Abdul-Jabbar's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Carter, the pass to Garnett. Can't hit from in close. Now Los Angeles with it. Down low. Here's Worthy. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Rose against Johnson. Rose, the pass to Weber.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Scott. There's 53 seconds left in the first. Pass to Matthews. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Fires away from way outside. Thompson. What? And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Thompson. Honolulu leading by 4. Here's Iverson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
The line for your home team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Rambis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And slam dunk by James.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Los Angeles trails by 6. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Iverson with 4 on the clock. No good.
Not enough room to finish, and that's why
that does it for the first quarter. Honolulu on top, up by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Honolulu, what do you guys think?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
And so in the game for the Lakers, James is out there with Green. Then there's Johnson, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5, down low. 5 to shoot. Hardaway finds James. Here's Korver. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4.
Just a master of the mid-range. Like LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Hardaway against Johnson. Now here's Hardaway, tightly guarded. Pass to Korver. It's James on the wing. To the paint. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Johnson passes to Green. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Here's Iverson. To the wing on the left. Korver. He buries it from three.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's time for T-shirts.
Los Angeles making a change here. Los Angeles trails by 5. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Offensive board.
Come on.
The shot by James, no good. On offense, here's Honolulu. Pass to Rose. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. With the floater.
You need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Rose, the pass to Weber. Back to Rose. Now here's Howard. Allen on the wing. They get it again. Weber. Allen, the pass to Rose. And here's Howard. Down low. Rose outside. Pass to Korver. Back to Rose. Here's Korver. Check by James. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Korver's got 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Los Angeles trails by 5. Here's Scott. And they'll get another chance. That three's off the mark. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Allen. Here's Korver. Three-pointer. Cooper pulls it down. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Scott can't get it to go.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Now Los Angeles with it. 7-point differential. Double team on James. Pass to Worthy. The shot's good on the assist by James.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Here's Korver. Rose, the pass to Korver. Howard with the ball. To the wing, right side. Rose outside. Now here's Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 58 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Scott. He can't hit that time. Good D by Rose. Weber passes to Howard. Here's Weber. Here's Korver. Check by James. Korver can't get it to go.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Pass to Scott. To the right side. Cooper passes to Scott. Back to James from outside the arc. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team, Magic Johnson.
Rose with it. Yet to see a basket. Good if it goes. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow, big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's Honolulu earning this break in the... And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Honolulu leading by 10. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Rose, the pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Weber. It's tipped.
Sloppy.
Rose against Johnson. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Howard grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Now Howard. Tipped away. It's stolen by James. Shakes him. Ooh, Howard with a block. And they're able to recover. Goes back up. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound by Honolulu. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Rose, the pass to Jordan. Here's Weber. Pass to Korver. 5 on the clock.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Irving's checked in for Honolulu.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your home team,
here's Weber.
Julius Irving.
Shot clock at 6. Korver on target from range. Korver's got 11 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Back to Johnson. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. Here's Korver. Checked by James. Out to Rose. Pass to Weber. Outside Irving. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And the shot goes.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Pass to Korver. And here is Irving. Fires the 3. Korver can't get it to go. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
And it's blocked by Irving. Here's Korver. Now here's Irving. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. A nice shot by Cooper.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Korver. Again, the miss by Honolulu. Los Angeles trails by 8. James, left side. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
Getting inside positioning is good.
Johnson.
Once that man gets in there and gets moving, oh, he's going to finish that down.
1:24 left to play in the third. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Teams deciding to change it up.
Dance team, make some noise.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Cooper passes to Johnson. Fires it from 18. Oh, Carter with the block. Jordan inside. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 10-point Honolulu lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. That shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Los Angeles trails by 10. Pass to Cooper. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Cooper's got 6 points.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Carter on the wing. It's deflected, and they get it back. Carter on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Lobs it up. It's tipped. And so it's Honolulu closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively. Take
the away team, 26.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got James, and it's Worthy in at the 4. Johnson passes to Worthy. Shot from 12. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Here's Iverson. Pass to O'Neal. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Cooper. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Timeout called, Honolulu. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. And Honolulu making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Deflected! They retain possession. Here's O'Neal. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
James with the ball. Picked up by James. Garnett passes to Hardaway. Now Jordan. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Honolulu.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
For your dance team. Checking in for your home team, Dwight Howard, Kyle Korver.
It's stolen by Howard. James passes to Korver. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Johnson against Hardaway. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Team ball.
Honolulu leading by 8. James outside. Back to Hardaway. James against James. Ooh, LeBron rising to the challenge.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Los Angeles trails by 10. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points in the quarter. To the left wing. To the left side wing. Korver. No good with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
The floater. Cooper's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Sure, don't think twice about shooting against him next time.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Johnson.
2 minutes.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Here's Howard. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's a 12-point Honolulu lead.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside Johnson. Cooper passes to Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded by Howard. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, he's going to continue to shoot.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. LeBron at full speed, and it's James with the jam.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
No. Los Angeles trails by 10. Pass to Cooper. Good work defensively by James. Honolulu with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Out to the right wing. James against Howard. Back to James. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
That free throw, good from James.
LeBron James. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Johnson passes to Cooper. Back to Johnson. Now, here is James. Check by James. Outside Johnson. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Rebound by Honolulu. to Hardaway. And here's James, covered by Johnson. James outside. Clock at 6. Here's Garnett. Beyond the arc. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And here's James. Shoots from the right block. Got a hand on it. And so it's Honolulu with the W. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Jordan hit that long three. KG was clutch. Good defense. That's it, bro. That's it. Legend badge. Season 7. I like answer, please.